Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, those all like plucked because I accidentally clip them with the computer. Sock, 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 sock. Lots of socks. Okay. Yes, those go in there. These go back in the bathroom. And then I'm ready. Okay. Let's do this for this.
Can I use the bathroom or do you have to go?
No, I'm good. Okay. All right. Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, fuck my back. All right. Good morning. All right, we did fire. I just saw the 10 of cups. 3 of pence right there. What zodiac are we doing? But we can read. Which zodiac are we doing? Doodle, doodle. It will be the 7th to the 15th. We already did fire. But something might be successful. 5 of swords. I'm going to do air. Alright. Weekend energy for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Sweet Gemini. So that's King of Pence. Someone who's definitely like deep introspection here. You got the car. Page of Swords. 4 Wands. Alright, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. 5 of Pence, King of Swords, the Chariot, Page of Swords, 4 Wands, 4 Cups, 2 fours. Sunshine and rain. Okay. Apparently that's everybody's song. Well, at least the first 2 zodiacs seems to be everybody's song. So this is like ha ha ha. Somebody could have even paid somebody. So whatever it is done. Someone could feel bad. This is like hiding. So someone could have been hiding until something was completed, or something was done. And that's like, let's do this, our future. But then it's like, did I make a right decision? Am I going to do it? Or am I going to get rejected? I definitely have the vibes of like paying somebody off or putting money first or some type of manipulation. And I typically, it's how I work with the cards. They fall, I drop them. I bring it from they fall, I drop them. Well, they drop, I flip. And even the deck, like if I grab, I flip. And there's just something about this particular reading where I feel the need to flip all the damn cards. I feel like there's like lies or something. Like, I'm going to put them back, but for some reason I want to flip these. Because this is like doing something behind someone's back. Could possibly be like even moving. And it's like, but still watching. I don't know if like this is an X. Like it just looks shady like this. It's like Dak, and then it's like, okay, you can have it. Or like they want you to think that, but then it's like holding back. So there's something definitely going on. Everyone's back is turned, but this one knows what's going on when it comes to this. So even if it was like leaving a situation, leaving a job, a relationship, like someone's being sneaky about it. I don't know why. Like sneaking out of a relationship, like secretly hiding money, secretly not telling somebody about, something, secretly wanting to move and buy property, but like holding back until this is situated. But then you flip it and it looks situated. And then like something goes south or something doesn't happen or something doesn't go as planned. Because now everything else is like, bam, in your face, but now their back is turned. Get what I'm saying? So now it's just kind of like watching. I don't know if this is like, I heard what goes around comes around. So this is Mercury, guys. Very karmic energies. And it also has to do with global ascension. Things just need to be, closets need to be cleaned the fuck out. And life goes on type of vibes. And people want to hold on, they're going to hold on. Or people who think like they're all good and kosher, like let them repeat another cycle for years because that's how that's going to roll. So just mind your business and do your thing. But I will tell you, like, now this person is like seeing something differently or something didn't work. And it's almost like there's a coward. Like, I don't want to do it because I'm just going to get rejected. Like, I had the opportunity, but I didn't take it. So I'm just going to, coward energy and stomp my feet type thing. But it's like, you could have had it. You saw it. You chose to hold back. So somebody could have just played games. But now it's like, it's too late. Because another energy has come into this person's life or is about to. And now it's like this energy is kind of like stalking, watching. I thought it was going to be successful. Fight until they reach success. And now it's like, oh, maybe I'm not going to get that opportunity, but not even trying. So I don't know if they have a bruised ego. Spying from a distance, manipulating. Somebody could be manipulating a manager. Somebody could be lying about the price of a car. You thought you'd have the car for the weekend to get to like a location, but then come to find out like your car's in the shop, but they lied to you. Somebody just didn't do the work. You find yourself maybe stranded. But if that's the case, it's it's intentional by somebody else, and that somebody else, it's not like the greatest vibe. It's like a manipulating vibe. Like someone wants you to be stranded so they can make more money while the car sits in the shop. Could be something like that. This is a foundation. It could be a garage with the car being there. The King of Pence, like being the owner, you know. Could be a fight, but like somebody thinks they won. But there is victory here, but now this person's back is turned. So, like I said, I don't know what happened, but something fucking happened. Like they stirred something, like they stirred the fucking pot. They more than stirred the pot. And I don't know if this is like when they said what goes around comes around, if this is like karma's a bitch, but like you got water, earth, fire. The only air you have is the Five of Swords and the Page of Swords. And typically this can be a messenger, but it's typically somebody who spies. So they could be coming forward. Like I heard a weasel. So there could be like a weasel here or telling on somebody, especially if you're in the same friends group. But this is an energy that really does anything. This is like mentally. So like this doesn't even feel like air. It's like moon, Venus, rising, south node. It is something like that. It's air in the sense of thought. But like this isn't an energy that really does anything. Now it's like, let's watch it all go down. But like this person stepped all over people. Maybe this person is the one that deserves something and they know it, but they're holding back. Maybe somebody belittled somebody. Maybe this is somebody's father. Maybe this is somebody's boss. Somebody thought they were going to win. And the thing is, there is a victory here, but it doesn't end up going in their, it doesn't end up going to the person who thought was going to win. Unless this is like a spirit guide and they hooked you up. But if you ask me, this is somebody that's now going to watch somebody else. I know it seems unrealistic, but like happily ever after, because their back are turned, they're going towards the light. It's like somebody lost an opportunity and now like they're looking at it. It's not as strong as it was with like fire, like with the consequences and the Ten of Swords. But like, I feel like these two cards are very much linked. I almost feel like that energy is that energy for some reason. Or it's the other energy because it's usually three. But this is just like two people. So it's almost like somebody used somebody to get the job done. Here it's like your ship is sailing. I don't know, go catch the ship, go do something. But like when it's said and done, somebody feels bad for doing something. So somebody could have listened to a father figure, an authority figure, somebody they thought was going to benefit them, a therapist, who knows, like somebody who has like, or somebody who thinks somebody had knowledge. You know what I mean? But this person is the one that ends up getting knocked down. And it's like missed opportunity. So I think somebody listened to very bad advice. What happens to this person? I don't know. Do they turn their back on the authority figure or a therapist, or I'm hearing psychoanalyst, a boss, a father, a brother, maybe somebody who's a little older, I'm not sure, but like that's the vibe I'm getting. And they're exhausted, like, you know, maybe they got good advice and they didn't listen. And now they're like, oh, I missed the opportunity. They're probably with somebody else, or they're probably dating. They've already moved forward. Slightly watching you. Slightly. Hi, Max. really can't. You stay right there. That was gentle. It wasn't even a little bump. All right, fix the tail. Thank you. Come on, bring it in. Wrap it up. Come on, wrap it up. No, don't come closer. Hi. Thank you. Wrap it up or you're getting down. Wrap the tail. All right, we'll put the tail out there now. Okay? You got 6 seconds, dude. So again, it could have even been good advice, and they didn't take it. What's the current energy of the Five of Swords? I want to see what currently is going on. Separation. So it's separated. I can already figure that out. What's the current energy of the King of Pence this weekend? Current energy of the King of Pence that we're not seeing. Yeah, there's definitely something karmic. Current energy of the Chariot, please. Current energy of the Chariot for this weekend. Release. Current energy of the Page of Swords for this weekend. Current energy for this Page of Swords this weekend. They are hoping to hit you up or fix something. Current energy of this Four of Wands for this weekend. Current energy of this Four of Cups for the weekend. So again, this could be somebody's car, or it could be a garage, or it just could be a place of business. If it's somebody's home, I don't know, somebody's foundation, slink some money. King of Pence typically would be wealthy. Four of Cups. What is the energy of this Four of Cups for the weekend? Damn, that's a lot. Commitment, lesson, pride, ego, regret. Yeah, so I mean, it does kind of give me the same vibes. I love you, but you gotta go. You want to sit on my lap? You can sit on my lap. No? Okay. This in particular gives me the same vibes as fire. Like somebody's ego got in the way, there's regret. It's the same vibe. Why can't I spit it out? I had said in the beginning of this read where it kind of reminds me of fire, and it kind of doesn't. Like, it's that Ten of Swords vibe where somebody's looking at the damage that was done. So there is something karmic here, and somebody does need to release it in order to be triumphant. So somebody thought that the way they were going about something was the best way, but I mean, their ego was in the way. And there was a lesson here. So like I said, it's almost like somebody now is going to watch somebody else move forward. So they either, this person that they listened to didn't give them, to me, and now it looks like didn't give them the best advice. Or if they did, they didn't take their advice, and this person dipped out because they knew there was something shady going down, and they took themselves out of the situation. But If you ask me, like I said, this person had a fucking plan. And it fucked them over. Their plan failed. Tell me about material. Well, this could just be somebody who chose money over love, or money over fixing their marriage, or chose to work on their finances instead of a person. But this is more not with this other energy. Like, this is saying like someone chose wrong. Yeah, see, Five of Swords. Somebody tried to manipulate. And there even could have been like an apology here, but this is also manipulating feelings. And what it did was separate somebody. But if you ask me, it's probably a good thing. Do I think this person is the one that released the karma? I don't. I think whomever was linked ends up on top. Whoever was trying to manipulate, because it's clear that this is the energy that manipulated, that separated you guys. So this is somebody sitting in the karma, sitting with their consequences. I don't know if this is somebody new watching you, or if this is actually you now. Like I said, I typically would not pick up on the Page of Swords being you with anything unless you're like watching, stalking, researching. What is this Page of Swords? But I kind of get the vibe that it's you. Like speaking your truth, or knowing better. Ace of Swords could be, again, speaking your truth, or this energy is going to actually say something with the Four of Wands. So is it the divine feminine that's going to say something? I said that funny. What's up? What are you looking for? I don't want you touching things.
Sorry, I'm looking for the Pepto. Maybe it's the capsule there, because I didn't use the bathroom the whole time I was in there.
Okay. I will. It's upstairs. I'll go grab it for you.
Okay.
See, it is linked to this one. So maybe it is them having to watch you start a new life without them. But this is somebody that wants to communicate about this, so it could be somebody new. Let me get him the Pepto. It's upstairs. I just bought it upstairs last night for Grandma. Go figure.
It's a good answer. What? Frig. There you go. The frig, man. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, no, you don't. Fuck out of here. Go around too fast, please.
Love you. Love you. Sorry. Same thing happened in the fire, like that someone being sick or something. I don't know. So I can't tell if this is somebody new. Let's see. What is this Ace of Swords? Because this is somebody who wants to communicate. It could be like, I just said, come on over, baby. So that's odd, considering everything we just read. All of a sudden, my stomach's killing. Something's going on with the stomach. So it's the Queen of Swords, but her back is turned. Oh, Devil at the bottom of the deck, and then 8 of Wands. I think this is a woman watching another woman. Didn't I say that in the last week or two? Where it was like, oh, so quickly I forgot. Where I wanted to actually have a conversation with you guys about these fucking women. So I think this is somebody karmic to you, and I think this is probably you. And it's, living a new life. Again, it's like this energy wanting to apologize. I wonder if this is all a woman. I know this is somebody that thought they could do something on the sidelines, but the truth comes out. Or somebody's going to see something. Because these two feminine energies are different. Tell me about the Queen of Swords with her back turned. Not enough. Tell me about this tell me about this. So you might be another Queen of Swords, but tell me about this divine feminine here. So to me, this is jealousy. And here you got a new phase of rekindle. Yeah, see, so this is a woman. This is a woman that tried to play games. So he probably finally turned his back on this karmic. So it kind of has the same vibe as fire. Regardless, this is universal energy, guys. So like I said, it's with Mercury, she's coming around. Shit that you decided to sweep under the rug or didn't take opportunities, they come on and do it, And this one's over here trying to apologize. And somebody actually turns their back. Because that's where the gold digger was. So there could have been a marriage with commitment here, or somebody was married or had some type of fucking authority. What's this 4 of Pence? Or this is somebody that held back until they learned the lesson, and somebody else has a lot of fucking regret right now. Regret how? Like regret they didn't see this sooner, or regret, that they lost and didn't get away with it. You got spy and narcissism, an air sign. So to me, it's the air. In general, someone's full of themselves. Someone got that eye on you doing research. It's not really research. They're just spying because there's nothing else for them to do. This probably is jealousy. Yeah, see, karmic relationship. So I don't know what's up with this woman that wants to keep coming into these readings, but to me, it looks like this energy did the right thing and they turned their back. The runner, codependent relationship, listening to the ego. That could be them. Now I got I like you, somebody likes you, flirting. You also have seduction. Somebody could attempt that, but that was also like in the other read, being lighthearted, finding out, adapting, changing. So yeah, it does look like they turned their back on a karmic, unconditionally loving, receiving affection, falling in love. So this energy is doing the right thing by turning their back on this karmic, and this karmic is kind of like struggling, but she don't like you. So if you ask me, it's too fucking bad. That's the vibes I get, and I'm, especially if this woman is going to be around in your lives, because I had said that in the other read, she's going to be around for a little while if it's the same type of energy, or this is somebody coming entering your life, and it could be somebody brand new, and this is what's going down with them. And it's only because Mercury is coming too. It does have to do with global ascension as well, but the energies we have here, because what people don't realize with this global ascension is for the next couple of years, like we're in the midst of history. Like it's going to go down in the history books, and people don't get that. Like history always goes down, but like this is major because humanity is going to shift one way or another for the best or not so great, because the gods need to make decisions on if it's worth going. If it's going to go in this direction, it's just going to get worse. They can take out Earth, which is not what they want to do. But if it comes to a point where they know something's going to overthrow, they have no choice but to. If that makes sense. So like we're literally in the midst of like going down in history, just like I talked about yesterday, Rosa Parks, MLK. You know what I mean? Like that's literally what's happening now, because if we don't educate this generation, that's gonna rule our world, our laws in 15 years. It has to go down now. It's crucial. So this is why a lot of this is going down, because it's time to get on your purpose. It's time to get on your path. And if you're not like into spirituality and stuff like that, it's time to leave what no longer serves you and enjoy life, because the gods, the universes, your ancestors, they want our vibration. They want Earth to remain. You know what I mean? Like Earth, our vibration benefits them. So this is why a lot of this is happening. It's not just, Mercury and it's karmic. Like it's destined to go down this way. Like we came here on this earth knowing, for those who believe in reincarnation, incarnation, however you want to look at it, knowing we were going to have a global ascension, a massive shift, and it will be fixed, and we're going to see that happen. It's like people were born in 1900s and they lived to 1998. What they saw, it's just like, oh, like that's why I'm amazed by like the elderly, like who saw so many things, and I feel bad for them, the disappointment they had to see before they left us. But we're the generation that's going to fix, hopefully, turn the wheel in the universe, in the galactic direction. So this is why a lot of this is happening. It's not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get my way. And it's not like that. It's just, and others, again, like I said, that don't really, not religious or no clear. It's just time to live your life and be happy. And that this is gonna go down. I do find somebody struggling to come at you, but they fucked up, and maybe they got to sit with it for a little while. I will tell you, it does look like they are learning their lesson. And this energy is still kind of lingering a little bit. Not saying this is exactly like the fire energy, but we have all of this in our chart, you know. So meeting somebody new, getting back out there. Yeah, it's this person. They turned their back on their karmic. Savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, a friendship. So this energy that turned their back, the King of Pence, is coming towards you. And it could be somebody brand new, guys. But this is what they're going through. Just like you're going through a new journey, so isn't this other energy. So it's not one of those things where it's like, oh, you're going through a divorce, or oh, you just lost, your job. It's, fuck that. I gotta get, like, it's not that type of energy, guys. I mean, it is, but like, you can't interpret it like that, like in the sense like, all right, well, say I'm 50 years old, I don't want to build from the ground up again, especially with somebody that lost their job, or I just lost my job, so I don't feel good enough. And, like it's life little lessons, but believe it or not, you're gonna, those are the situations that you work through, and you end up having the best life. Everybody has different lessons. Letting other people help you pay bills, or letting other people, guide you. And some people are just so independent or stubborn, or their pride gets in the way, and their ego, and sometimes they don't want to apologize. And then, this is somebody who never apologizes, and their lesson is now like they got a lot of apologizing to do, whether, they get closure or not. It's just, we don't know everybody's life lessons. They're different, We all kind of experience the same life lessons when it comes to common courtesy and respect, but they just go down. They play out different ways, So I think somebody was begging to come back to somebody. It was a narcissistic energy. See how stabbed in the back, deception. So, but I think what goes around comes around, to be honest. I think this person, you got Snake at the bottom of the deck, competition, clever, the other woman. I think this is one of those situations of what goes around comes around. Like, he probably played her at some point, or played you, like whatever it is, and then they got played, like they thought like it would never happen to them because they were like still on top of their game, or like maybe they got older and thought like this person would never do this to me. Like, we're adults now. Like, I don't know, but you ask me, this person got played, and it was meant to happen. So that way, and it's meant for them, this lesson is meant for them to turn their back and still believe in love. Do you believe in love after something? You know what I mean? Something inside me. So, because people will be that too. Like, I'm never going to have another commitment again. I'm never going to get another relationship again. Like, fuck that, blah, 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 blah. Well, it can be this person's lesson. Like, buckle up, buttercup. You want to be with somebody. It is what it is. But again, they push through that. They're going to live an awesome fucking life. So it's like little lesson after lesson after lesson. And so many people, like, they do that. Like, you have one bad relationship and you're like, fuck that, I'm not getting into another one for a long time, or fuck that, or this is a situation where, they were still dealing with the karmic and then dealing with you, but it was like they really didn't want to be in a relationship because, they got hurt, they got burnt, and it's too risky to them, But again, that would be their lesson to be like, I'm hearing Adele, like, I'm sorry, and then you got on your end too. But again, it looks like something's going to pan out here. I think you would be surprised. Like, there might not even be like a marriage per se. It could just be somebody who was in a long time commitment, or legally common law marriage, or just somebody who, a mother, father, an authority figure. Just somebody I think was like, it's not about the money, and it was very much about the money. Somebody just wanted money. So I think that ended up being like a shock for them, because I think they thought somebody actually like had their back, and it wasn't. It was all about money, staying together. When somebody's like, it's not nothing to do with money, it's got lots to fucking do with money. Especially with the King of Pence being here. It doesn't matter if he had freaking $5,000 in his bank account. You know, it's not like 20 grand, 100 grand, a million, a couple million. Like, it doesn't matter. It's the strength of the King of Pentacles. It's being responsible, paying bills. You can be extremely responsible and pay bills and still like only be able to save freaking $100 a week. But this person does it. Very responsible, you know. It's not somebody who can wine and dine you all the time, but would take really good care of you. And they will spend the extra money here and there to let them know, you know, that they will take care of you. And they'll make sure you feel that, even if they only have freaking $5,000 in their bank account or 20 or millions. You know what I mean? So this, no matter who this is, past or somebody new, it is somebody that will make you feel that way. I don't know if they're going to come towards you this weekend. They might. And others of you right now, people are just like sitting in this energy. And for those who have to sit in this energy, you know, and if you're single, I mean, same thing. It could possibly them. It might not be like, it's still important for you to step onto your journey without, you know, waiting. I don't think you're waiting for this energy by any means. I don't even think you're talking to it. But like, we all have a role to play. We all got to get on with our lives, you know. So Divine Feminine Renovation, Earth sign. So you could even be an Earth sign, or you're dealing with an Earth sign. And it could have to do, again, with like your foundation, 4th house, 10th house, if it has to do with money, but I don't see it that way. Patience, the Phoenix. It is a new like a new phase. Intimacy, sexual chemistry, reminiscing. So at some point, you are definitely reconnecting with this energy. Open up your heart. I don't think it will be easy for you. If this is somebody brand new, give it time. But if this is something brand new, and you don't know this person, but you know they're going through this, like a friend of a friend, and you're like, oh, fuck that, you know, I would explore it. You would only say fuck that because that's what society has already instilled in your head, you know. I mean, you can tell yourself, I don't want to read that. That's going to be a rebound. That's going to be that. That's all societal viewpoints. That's all programmed information. When people come into your life, they come into your life for a fucking reason. And you know, maybe you should look at it differently. Now, if this is somebody who's already fucking hurt you, fucked you over, and all this went down, and blah blah blah, you know, it looks like, you know, lesson learned. Doesn't mean you gotta take them back. Maybe I'm sorry. Maybe you forgive them. You still move forward. You know, I don't know. Again, it could be part of your karmic lesson too, and you will be happy with this person. You know, it's nobody else's. You know, if the two of you are strong enough to work through something like this, it says a lot. And I do. I wish you luck, because there's a lot of people around you that are not going to be happy. And it is what it is. That's if you know the energy and you guys are linked. But if you know, you ask me, like, I was going to say if it was new, different circumstances, but this is trying to tell me, like, well, I don't know. You never know. And others of you, you could be walking a path, a single path right now, and you know this energy is not enough, and you're turning your back, and you're going to be very happy that you did. this might be one of these situations where it's easy enough for you to bypass, and there's self-worth here. And you could have already started dating somebody else, or you're interested, or you're just happy being single, because I'm getting that vibe too. Like, you have the conversation, you know, but there's a lot of growth here, and maybe it's, you know, be a friend, or you guys find closure, and next thing you know, there's a new situation for you. Yeah, but your soul kind of already knows that anyway, especially if you're like, no, why am I going back to this? Because some of you know very well. You know, somebody can only be a snake for so fucking long. How many chances you want to give somebody? Like, you know. But sometimes, you know, especially if it has to do with your kids and a drug addiction, you can give that person so many chances, and then finally you give up, and then they come back around, and it's like one more chance, and that one more chance was the best decision you made, because eventually some people change because they want to change, and they want to get healthier, and they, you know, they see a future, and they got caught up in other shit. So who am I to say it's not okay to give somebody fucking 3 chances or 4 chances just because it was an intimate situation versus a child? You get what I'm saying? So for some reason, like, I'm not trying to justify anybody's fucking actions, but Spirit's definitely putting that message out there like that, because some people are meant to come back together, and you were meant to go through what you went through. And if you were the one that turned your back, then you learned your lesson, and then there was time in between, and now this person learned their lesson because they turned their back. So now you guys do have an opportunity to build. You know? That's how they put it, so that's how I'm going to leave it. You know, it sucks that this energy is lingering, but if, you know, they're really doing the right thing, and there is a bond, and you guys, there is something, then it will work out. And it is what it is. And this is what you get for just being in a situation like that. And if they were in it for money too, I guarantee somebody got a big chunk. But I'm pretty sure, like, they didn't separate for a long time, or a divorce or something, you know. So, like I said, like, these are like harsh lessons. They're not like, you know, like somebody had to repeat this lesson probably more than once in order to see something, you know. And then you really see it when it comes down to it, and you sign those papers, you get out of business with somebody, or a divorce, and that's when you see the other side of them that you thought you would never see. Or when it comes to children, manipulating children, you know. Because, you know, people, there's got to be something with children too. That came in the other read. It's unfortunate when that happens. But once you start learning lessons, and you apologize for other things, and you try to fix what you can fix, especially if there's children involved, you're golden. Even if the other person talks shit. It is what it is. As long as you're doing what's best for you. To me, you're going to mend a situation, probably even a family situation. Whether, you know, this person comes into your life to be a role model for your children, or vice versa. Yeah. You're going to be very happy with the choice you make with somebody here, the decision you make. Just give it a little time. Messages coming through, going in a new direction, creating a new direction, star, so it could be divinely guided. In order for you to manifest, you do have the 3 of Pentacles, which is typically a new spiritual contract. You're going to be happy with the decision. Even if you just decide to be friends and hang out, I think something is going to grow. The Empress, yeah, she's going to eventually show her face. But at first, it might be, you know, subtle. I'm not sure. But you are going to build with somebody here. And I really think you're going to be happy that you make that choice. Or you're going to build a business because there's money there too. So, but we'll leave that as is, and then I will be back mañana to do water and earth. Unless I come back today, but probably not. But I might. I hope you guys have a good... Oh, Mingya, I almost forgot. But I do hope you have a good rest of your day and a weekend. I almost said earth. Could be with the earth side. That was air. Air. A message for air. Weekend energy. A message for air. Ooh. I think it's only came out once and you got destiny. Concealment. Opened right up to that. You taught yourself how to be strong and how to be a go-getter and to protect yourself. You've conquered obstacles because you stand in your own morals, and hiding behind a mask sometimes makes you feel safe. When you conceal your true identity and don't let people know you fully, it can hurt you. Especially if there's painted faces, it seems more appealing and provide a sense of shelter. However, if you keep avoiding connecting on a deeper level, it can leave you feeling vulnerable and alone. Commit to making the choice that is best for you, especially with your unique essence and purpose. When this card comes up, it's time to unmask a certain aspect of your life person. If you need to reveal a true feeling or digging beneath the surface when it comes to a certain situation, but you're unsure of yourself, imagine carrying this mask for a little while and then envision yourself removing it. At first, it might be frightening and make you feel exposed and vulnerable, but you will learn to stay stronger with practice. Try writing down on a piece of paper something positive that people don't know about you. So that devil, how I had that positive 2 cards on top, could have actually been fear that I didn't pick up on. But it's still karmic all around. You have a mask on. It's still karmic. You know what I mean? As soon as you take it off, life changes. And if you're meant to be together, I honestly think it'd be a lesson on both ends, especially when it comes to vulnerability and trusting yourselves and, making a pact. And if you try, I try, and I don't know, see how it goes, So just be your true self. And you can't go wrong. I've been saying that for a long time. At the end of the day, you can't go wrong, And it's tough. You are strong, independent energy, go-getter, know how to protect yourself. But it's definitely time to take the mask off. It's going to be uncomfortable, but you're going to feel like a brand new person when you do. Even if there was rejection, I think. Even if there was rejection, I still think that you would still feel like 100 pounds lighter. Because you're identifying your true self. You know what I mean? And it was a karmic lesson, but you probably won't have to deal with it again. And it will make you stronger. But I don't really think there's rejection here like that. Not when it comes to the people that are supposed to be together. Honestly. It has a very subtle, compassionate vibe, humble vibe to it. It's got a calm energy. So if you guys interact, I'd remind yourself the calm. Calm is what's going to work. I like that message. I do. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.